Welcome to the French Newfie. Today is about breakfast, and I like savory breakfasts. I'm not a sweet breakfast type of girl. I like eggs, but let's face it, there's only so many omelets and eggs that you can have for breakfast before you start to get tired. So I found a nice savory pancake, and this brings me back to when I lived in Taiwan. They used to sell these pancakes with spring onion on the side of the road with soy sauce and hot sauce, and they were delicious. And so I found a version of my own. And I have my pan going. It's over a medium heat with some nice olive oil inside. I have your basic standard pancake mixture that I've mixed up, and I'm going to put in my spring onions, which is gonna make it nice and savory. So I want the white bits. This is delicious. Don't throw these white bits out. Make sure that your knife is sharp. It's always important. And I want them to really have a nice spring onion taste. So I'm gonna put a lot of spring onions into my pancakes. You can also find gluten-free pancakes these days. There's so many different types of pancakes. I like to use one that actually has a little less sugar because again, it's gonna be savory. So a little less sugar, if you can find, is great. And now bring it into the middle and give it a little mix like so. And you can see it's like cake mixture, but a little bit thinner, and that's the consistency that you want. The directions are on the box of your pancake. Okay, and now my oil is going and it's nice and hot. We're gonna get it down into our pan. This won't take any time at all. I'm gonna do 3. So 1, 2, and last but not least, 3, just like that. It's gonna go quickly, as I said, so I'm gonna finish off the scallions, and I want some on top when they're finished, and that's gonna show you basically what's in the pancake. It won't be such a surprise when you see the scallions on top. Also, if you cut the scallions on the side, it makes for pretty presentation, and because I was inspired by living in Taiwan, this is kind of like an Asian way to cut your scallions. I used to work at a Chinese restaurant, and that's what the chef taught me there. You can see they're really pretty. So I can see that they're bubbling away, and what you want to look for is the air pockets in the top of the pancake, and that's going to mean that they're ready to flip. You don't want to flip them too early. So let's just get this off to the side. I also have some smoked salmon, which is a nice topper, and it's savory again. I also have some creme fraiche, and just a little dollop of that is gonna brighten everything up and make it rich and creamy. So now my pancakes look like they're just about ready to turn. I can see that there's little bubbles in the top, and that's what I want. I'm gonna start with the one that I put in first and flip that one. So get up under it, take your time, there we go, and quickly turn it over. Perfect. Nice and brown, that's what you want. And now we're gonna go for our second one. Quickly up under and quickly turn. Perfect. And last but not least, this one's a little bigger. I can do it. There we go, 1, 2, 3, perfect. That's just gonna take another minute, and they're gonna be ready to come off. So I'm gonna get my plate back into the center. I also have, as I mentioned, when I was in Taiwan, they used to serve them on the corner of the streets with hot sauce and soy sauce. So I have a little mixture made up. Sriracha, I really enjoy the sriracha, and the soy sauce. Just like that for dipping. And just give it a little twirl. Yum. I love heat. Turn off my burner because they're ready to come onto the plate now. Again, we're gonna start with the one that I put in first. This one down. You can smell the spring onions. It's beautiful, it's savory. It's different than having your sweet pancake, which everyone has had. I prefer it because I enjoy savory over sweet any day. And a little bit of creme fraiche. You want a little dollop of that on top. Not too much. Just like that. Perfect. This is shaping up to be a lovely breakfast. And smoked salmon, if you want, you can put that right on top or just have it on the side. I'm gonna have mine on the side. Finish it with the beautiful spring onions so you know what's on there. And this is exactly what I'm in the mood for today. Something savory, not sweet. I hope that you give it a try. It's a new twist on a sweet pancake. Enjoy.